Wow, 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for all of the support. My first ever Prairie Sailor vlog was an enrollment ceremony in September of 2021. So what better way to celebrate than to enroll some brand new Prairie Sailors right now? Welcome. Thank you all for being here today. I'm your Master of Ceremonies, Petty Officer Fraser. I'm a recruiter here at HMCS Chippawa. I've been a recruiter at Chippawa since 2016, and I've been a member at HMCS Chippawa since 2005. I joined, so getting close to 20 years. Thank you all very much for being here tonight to support our enrollees, our new recruits. It is a very exciting achievement to become a member of the Canadian Armed Forces and the Naval Reserve. It's a challenging application process. They've been through vigorous testing and many appointments to get here. So thank you for your dedication and congratulations on your achievement, hopefully the first of many in your military careers. Why do we have a Navy here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, in the center of the continent? The mission of the Naval Reserve has three parts. The first is to train sailors to augment the fleet. We are primarily a training establishment. What we do here in Winnipeg, we're going to build skills, qualifications, experience that will enable our sailors to support the fleet, to augment when required, and the end goal is to go to sea and support the regular force Navy. We do a lot of activities training as a Naval Reserve Division, but we're here to augment the fleet. The second one is to respond to domestic emergencies. So I'm sure living in Manitoba, you've seen over the years the many floods we have in the spring, and when you hear on the news that the military has been called in, that's usually the reserves. So we'll respond to domestic emergencies here at home, and we'll also support different areas around the country. Wildfires in the west, or ice storms in the east, or whatever it may be. Even during the COVID-19 pandemic, reservists responded when needed. And finally, to connect with our local communities. We have a band here at HMCS Chippawa. That's one of the many ways. We're enrolling 2 musicians tonight. It's exciting. So we support our local communities, and we're visible to the Canadian public. If we only had the Navy on the east and the west coast, there's a whole lot of Canadians who wouldn't be aware of our Navy. And remember that we do have the largest coastline in the world to protect. I would now like to introduce Commander Michael Kuehl, the commanding officer of His Majesty's Canadian ship Chippawa, to conduct the enrollment ceremony. Commander?
Room!
Relax. Good evening. My name is Commander Kuehl. I'm the commanding officer of His Majesty's Canadian ship Chippawa, and I welcome you to this enrollment ceremony. You can kind of think about it in the context of the speech by John F. Kennedy at his inauguration in 1961. He said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country." This is that sort of thing. People join the military to give something back to the country that gave them so much in their formative years. And for the applicants, I welcome you again, regardless of how long you stay, whether you're here for a short period and decide, well, this is not for me at the end of the day, or whether you maintain a long career. You will remember the friendships and the experiences, and they will guide you as you go through the rest of your life. So again, welcome. So we'll go to the swearing in. I state your name.
Jordan Chiswick,
Do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance
to His Majesty King Charles III,
to His Majesty King Charles III,
King of Canada,
King of Canada,
his heirs and successors according to law,
his heirs and successors according to law.
So help me God.
So help me God. Welcome aboard. Thank you.
And congratulations to all of our newest members of the Canadian Armed Forces. National anthem, sir?
Yes.
We ask that you now please rise, if you're able, for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. That concludes the formal portion of the ceremony. Again, congratulations to our new recruits, and thank you to the guests for attending. Now, you're very welcome to take some photos. We have some time here. You can chat, say congratulations yourself, mingle, and take photos. You're very welcome to come up to the front and use the display. Individual photos with the certificate, friends, family, whatever you want. Have 15, 20 minutes to take as many photos as you like. And also, at the same time, we have members of the unit and heads of department for the various departments that our new recruits are becoming members of, who are here to welcome you. So make sure you find some members of your new crew, and we'll be very happy to say hello and to welcome you to the team. So congratulations one last time. Well done. Well, 5,000 subscribers, I guess the thing to do is to talk about why I started the Prairie Sailor YouTube channel. So, like many, I adapted to the pandemic and had to do something new. I've always been a big fan of YouTube. I've learned a lot from YouTube, from DIY, home renovations, minor repairs on my car, to how to beat my friends at poker and chess. And I've been into photography for a long time, and I got really into videography, and decided that the best way to do my job was to do a virtual tour of the unit, because I couldn't give people tours, to do a virtual information session because I couldn't give in-person information sessions. And there's a lot of YouTubers that I follow, a lot of vloggers and stuff, and I really enjoyed, especially during that period, getting to know these people and getting to know how they hone their craft. So I challenged myself to make a video a week, every week for 12 weeks. I managed to do it for 10 weeks until I had a video ordered to be taken down, which discouraged me a little bit. I lost my motivation, but after a couple of months I got back on the horse and started making videos again. So I really enjoy doing video production for the military, like doing the dive videos and the more kind of professional videos that don't feature me in them, but I also really enjoy doing the Prairie Sailor vlog. So it's been a really great journey. So when I've had a video ordered to be taken down, or I've even been charged with a service infraction, it's hard to stay motivated and to stick with it. But I've been able to continue largely because of you, the viewers. I get so many positive messages and positive comments. It really keeps me motivated when I hear from people that my videos help them through the application process, or even that they join the Navy or join the Canadian Armed Forces because of the Prairie Sailor videos. So thank you very much for the support. Thank you very much for the positive comments and messages. It keeps me going. I'll add to that we are lucky to live in a country where we are free to express ourselves, even as military members. And right out of the Canadian Armed Forces social media policy, I got it here to make sure I get it right. Canadian Armed Forces views personal social media sites positively and respects your rights as Canadians to use them and express yourself. Canadian Armed Forces members are empowered and encouraged to speak about what they do in their official capacity, as this is a valuable and important way to provide Canadians and other key audiences with a richer understanding of the day-to-day operations and contributions of the Canadian Armed Forces. So, I think that I'm doing a good job in what's intended by the policy, trying not to get into too much trouble. I really enjoy doing this work and sharing my experience with you, and I'm going to keep on doing it. I will add that my home unit, HMCS Chippawa, here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, has been very supportive. They have allowed me to film, and for the most part, have allowed me to post what I want. So I should give the chain of command here credit. Thank you very much, HMCS Chippawa, for supporting the Prairie Sailor channel. So one of the goals that I had when I first started was to surpass the official Naval Reserve YouTube channel in subscribers. I did that in the first year. I think they've got less than 1,000, and we're hitting 5,000 now. So the next goal is to pass the RCN, the Royal Canadian Navy official YouTube channel, which I think has just over 10,000, and I've got 5,000. So when I started, though, they had just about 8,000. So the Prairie Sailor channel is growing faster. So if you can help me out, like, subscribe, tell a friend, support, I think it would be pretty cool to be the #1 Navy channel in Canada. All right, before I sign off here, let's go see if we can have a chat with some of our brand new recruits.
I'm Sailor 3rd Class Jordan Chiswick. I just enrolled at the Naval Reserve HMCS Chippawa in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I joined the Navy to give back to my country and to be in a great team and family environment and have a great adventure.
Hi, Sailor 3rd Class Carlo Gonzalez, and I'm enrolled as bosun.
Hi, I'm Naval Cadet James Severa, and I enrolled in the Navy as a Naval Warfare Officer.
Hi, I am Sailor 3rd Class Wings Blackburn, and I just enrolled with the Navy as a bosun.
Thank you again for the positive comments and messages. They really do keep me going and motivate me. And also the questions. I really appreciate the questions. Like, that's the whole point of what I'm doing here. So even when they're not Naval Reserve specific, I do what I can to do some research. If I don't know, I'll try to point you in the right direction, try to help out people with accurate information about recruiting and the application process in the Canadian Armed Forces. I've actually learned a lot about other branches of the military and other programs by answering people's questions in the comments. So keep it up. It motivates me. It's really fantastic. Thank you from the community and the support that I've seen on this channel. It's helped us grow to where we are and keep growing. Have a good night.